my name is Sarah Stevens and I'm Young People's Involvement Manager here at the Involvement team at Sheffield Futures. I'm here to talk a little bit about what we do in our team and what groups we've got. Our team is all about giving young people the opportunity to have their voices heard, to change and make sure that services and organisations within Sheffield are really doing what they say they do for young people, and if it needs tweaking a bit, we've got some young people who can tell them how to do it. So I'm going to introduce the groups. We have got Sheffield Young Advisors, UK Youth Parliament, Sheffield Youth Cabinet and Sheffield Local Community Youth Forums. Now let's hear about Sheffield Young Advisors.
Sheffield Young Advisors are a group of young people aged 16 to 19 who are trained young consultants. We're all from different backgrounds, we've all got different life experiences, different communities, and basically what we do is we provide our services to local authorities, private companies and decision makers to help young people have a say. We speak on behalf of young people in Sheffield.
Sheffield UKYP is part of a national organisation which enables young people to voice their opinion to key decision makers to bring about the change for the benefit of all young people. So in Sheffield we have six young people are elected every 2 years to represent the north, the east and the west of the city. So each area has got an MYP and a deputy to help to fulfil that role. All MYPs meet for a 3-day annual sit-in, and we also have the opportunity to debate in the House of Commons, and we are the only group who are allowed to do this.
SYC stands for Sheffield Youth Cabinet and consists of 6 elected members of UK Youth Parliament, 12 elected youth councillors, as well as special interest seats for groups such as young carers and disabled young people. We are aged between 12 and 18 and come from various backgrounds and abilities. We work with local young people to get their views on issues that affect them. We then pass on these views to local decision makers and work with them to solve these problems.
We basically get young people's opinions of their local area and we get their voices put across to local councillors and help them feel like they've made a difference in their area.
We also sit down at the start of our year, which is March, and we pick out the main priorities which young people feel which need improving the most.
Playing a key part in the community as a representative and recognising issues that are in the community and help combat them.
That I can make a difference to my area and to Sheffield, because like a little change can lead to a big change.
Involvement means getting involved in the local community, in local campaigns that affect our lives, and getting our voice across to decision makers in our areas.
It's benefited me because I've gained more self-confidence in myself. I can now publicly do speakings and presentations.
It's made me more confident, at communicating and opening my voice to other people.
It's helped my CV grow so much. It's made me gain more skills professionally, interviewing skills, more qualifications as well, which is all good for applying for jobs, especially a job like this as well, because you do a lot of different things all around Sheffield as well and meet different people and different organisations.
It was mainly school that mainly made me get involved. I was already year 9 prefect at the time, but now I'm a year 10. It was just basically the next step towards something better.
For a few different reasons. I started with the Youth Council and I wanted to do it because I wanted to get the voice of young people heard kind of all over Sheffield, locally and nationally. But I also did it for myself in terms of my personal support, like confidence and self-esteem, and I just wanted to progress into something around youth work and young people, and then I kind of progressed on and finding out about different projects, all to kind of work with young people.
Just do it because it's a great laugh and you get to meet lots of different people, and you feel important because you get to make sure that not only your voice but the voices of your friends and your peers and your classmates are heard.
The advice I'd give to other people considering getting involved is just go for it. It's an amazing opportunity to get your voice heard. It's an amazing opportunity to actually make some change in your community. Just get involved.
Totally worth it. To just go for it. It's a really good experience, and it doesn't really matter what background you're from. It's just really good to get involved, and you should just really go for it.
The Northern Youth Forum bus tour that we did with the local councillors, where basically you took your councillors around the areas that you lived in and showed them the things that needed to be improved, the things that had been improved, that had been like worthwhile experiences, and things that they could have done better that would be better to look forward to in the future.
The most memorable moment out of tons was probably down at the Old Marshall Youth Centre when I was sat along a panel of councillors and PCSOs, and I was chairing the young people's question and answer time.
Very important because if you don't have no voice and you feel very passionate about something, you won't be able to speak out until you're 18. It might affect you what you think and what you believe in when you're young.
Very important because I really want to make a change, even if it's just changing a little thing within an area, and I think it'd really make me proud and the people within the area.
Well, yeah, because I really want to thank all the young advisors and all the people here at Sheffield Futures for just really being some of the greatest people I've ever experienced in my life, because without them I wouldn't be involved, I wouldn't have done anything, and to be honest, none of my fellow members would do either. So to be honest, it's alright them giving us praise, but I don't think that we give them enough praise, and to be honest, they've really made something special.
Even though you don't realise it, and young people don't realise it, but involvement changes people's lives. You go from being this small thing that you don't think can do anything, you don't think you've got opinions, you don't think you've got a voice, to being this thing where you've got confidence, you've got loads of new skills, you can do different things. I've got, like, from my own experience, I've got so many different jobs, I've been in so many different roles, and that's all from me just gaining one little bit of confidence. And it is unreal how much involvement changes other people's lives as well as changing your own, and it's that satisfying feeling that you get from not only changing your own life but changing thousands of other people's.
like to get involved in any one of our groups, you can email us on the address above, call us, like us on Facebook, or follow us on Twitter.